Do a quick little video here on a K-Leg stand assembly. Normally when you get this one, it kind of looks like this. It's almost pre-assembled. There are no instructions on how to do these, so we made a quick little video here. But basically, these is how the parts are going to go to. So you're always going to have leftover parts. Let me make a note of that. You will always have leftover parts. So what I'm going to do here now is put in one of the screws on this side. I'm not going to do the whole stand assembly, but I just want to get you to get a general idea what it's going to look like when you get it together here. So what you want to do is line everything on up like that. And notice I forced that in a little bit because that's where it's supposed to go, is right in there. So we're going to get the screw. And there's actually two of them, but for the sake of the video, we're just going to do one to get it all rolling. So I got it all lined up. I'm just going to do one. There's a spot for two. Going to grab another one over here. I guess it works easier if I lie it down. That's what I just found out. One of my kids could put these up in just a matter of minutes. So just for the sake of video, I'm just going to do one. You're going to have leftover screws. No matter what you do, you're going to have leftover screws because they don't know what type of machine you're putting in the table. Then from here, you got your bottom piece here. So pretty much same thing here. And the bottom piece here, I'm going to line that on up like that. And on this one, we're going to need something a little bit longer. Now you got lock nut washers. You can use the lock nut washers or washers, but however you want to put this thing together, it's fine. All right, so this one, just from looking at it, it's going to go like this. Grab one of those nuts right there. Alright, and notice I used the longer one on the bottom one. I just figured this out right now. Okay, so we're going to run over and do the same thing. And if you want to use one of the lock nut washers in there, you can. There's no really wrong way to assemble this. Now, if you notice, within 5 minutes, I'm 99.9% assembled. Your extra bolts, I mean, you can tell that it's going to go inside here. A lot of times you can put this behind it. All this acts as like a lock nut washer. You can put it in it. But I'm 99.9% assembled right now. Just take your extra nuts and bolts. It's easy. Put in the slots where you want them because you can position how high you want this. I have no idea how high you want your stand. I normally just set it at the lowest setting, but you're going to have leftover screws. Now that I've done that, this is where you're going to mount this. And what this is do is where it's going to connect a rod to your pedal. So you'll have another little bag here. And some other little rods here, and you'll connect these all up to your pedal like this. And even if you don't put these little plastic ties in, these little plastic caps, everything's going to work just fine. You'll have, and just for the sake of the video, I'm just going to put in one screw here. So for now, I'm going to tilt this back like this. Put in the little plastic peg there, put that in there. You'll have this in here like this. So I'm going to put one in. Normally you're going to have two on each side. This is just a real quick video just to kind of give you an idea. I get a lot of guys telling me they've spent all day doing this. If you spent all day doing this, you did it wrong. This is probably a 5-minute, 10-minute assembly process here. That's why we're making a quick little video to let you know it's not hard. Everything I'm putting in is hand tight right now. Yes, you're going to go through and tighten everything up. Alright, I forgot to put the little plastic peg in. The little plastic peg goes right in the side there. But you know what? If you forget, it's still going to work. So don't worry if you got something left over. You're going to have lots of leftover stuff. Okay, now the stand's 99.9% assembled here. Yep. I didn't tighten everything down. So this will look just like this here. That's how that looks. And then naturally you're going to put 2 screws in. This is your rod that connects from here, just in here like that, and you'll loosen this, and this will connect to your motor on the top of the table there. Notice you got 4 screws here. When you finally get everything all ready to go, you're going to put this, mount your table, you're going to do it upside down, and just put in 4 screws. But notice this stand is pretty much all assembled right now, and I've only got a few screws holding it. But when you do get the table in, you're going to get 4 screws right here, and you put the table in. We got another video that I'll give you that will show you putting in the table. But notice the machine is up. All you got to do now is put in the few extra screws, tighten them down, and you're done. This is probably no more than a 25-minute process to do this. And that's it.